set minor and I just returned from studying at Ixbalanque Spanish School. I have decided to make a testimonial video about my wonderful experience there. It starts out with various photos taken at the school, then proceeds to photos I took around Copan and on weekend field trips. After that, there will be video testimonials from other satisfied students who attended. Please enjoy. Thanks.
Las ilusiones del ayer deshacié con lujurioso amor y mueren también con sus promesas crueles la inspiración que un día le brindé con candor el alma entera yo le di pensando en nuestro idilio consagrar sin pensar que ya lo que buscaba en mí era el amor de loca juventud. Ilusiones del ayer que sacié con lujurioso amor.
Okay, open the window.
2 years. Well, this is my second time studying Spanish at Ixbalanque. Came last year for 2 weeks, this year for 3 weeks. I didn't know any Spanish. I didn't study it in high school, and as you can see, I'm a woman of a certain age. And all my friends said, you can't learn Spanish at this age. But
no es verdad.
What?
No es verdad.
No es verdad, no. Not only have I learned to understand most of what is said to me, I've had way more fun than I ever imagined I would. People at Ixbalanque are wonderful, very patient, and speak Spanish non-stop, but still manage to make sure that we understand.
Okay, so I'll talk about the incredible value. It's unbelievable. For $250, you get
Truck behind you.
one-on-one instruction with an excellent teacher, and in addition, total room and board in a muy bonita casa with a muy buena cocinera.
Sí.
And they speak with you in Spanish. You get to practice. You can mix modern devices, like we use the iPad all the time. And actually, we have 3 different iPads, so we can have different multiple reference materials. We practice in many different modes. We play games. We do old-fashioned flashcards. We use iPads. Incredible value, because you can't go to Hawaii for the amount of time we spent here just to get the housing, and you get total room, board, one-on-one instruction. Incredible value.
Cut.
Okay, Megan, you're next. And we aren't even stopping. It's just non-stop. Okay, Megan from Bethel, Alaska.
Yes.
Okay.
So I ended up at Ixbalanque because a friend of mine from Bethel, Alaska came here 20 years ago and raved about it 20 years later. And he was absolutely right. When I got here, I couldn't. Cuando llegué no pude hablar casi nada de español y ahora puedo hablar bastante para hacer amigos con personas de Copán y comunicar con esos. Y mis amigos no pueden hablar nada de inglés. Y it's been a great experience. I studied for 2 years in college. That did not go well. And I didn't learn hardly anything. And now I can speak more than enough to communicate. After 4 weeks of classes, I was able to travel with a friend who doesn't speak any English.
Okay.
And we got along fabulously.
Okay. Explain, just so people, and this is just how friendly it is. Little perros come up all the time. Explain how silly it is that people shouldn't come because San Pedro Sula is not safe. Explain how secure you feel living in Copan.
My parents were, I think the word is horrified that I was coming to Honduras, and I haven't felt insecure anywhere. The directors, who are also the teachers here, were fabulous about helping me navigate from the San Pedro Sula airport to here, which is actually very easy, and there's a super secure bus line. In Copan, it's a sleepy town.
It is a sleepy, you can walk anywhere, no need for a car, right?
No, I haven't been in a car except twice, once to go to Chiquimula and once to drive up into the mountains with my host family. I haven't needed a car or moto taxi, nothing. And I walk alone all the time.
So was your experience like ours? You fly into San Pedro Sula, spend one night at a B&B or whatever, get on a bus the next day, and you're in Copan.
I took a bus straight from the airport because I got there in time to
we spent one night.
Take the 1:30 bus. But when I picked up my friend, one of my friends came to visit me. I'd gone through San Pedro with her, and the school is super helpful about recommending a safe place to stay that's very affordable. I have been able to travel to Guatemala, and I'm traveling other places in Honduras.
Uno más pregunta.
Sí.
Do we have your full and complete authority to put this on YouTube without getting sued?
Yes, of course.
Gracias. This is the entrance to Ixbalanque Language School. Some kind of a waiting area. And then they have a beautiful, beautiful central garden. And here is yet another satisfied student. Could you tell us about your experience at Ixbalanque?
Sí. Hola, mi nombre es Betty. Yo soy una estudiante en la escuela Ixbalanque. Me gusta mucho esta escuela porque yo aprendí español muy rápido aquí. So I've been here since January. And it is now April. It's April. And originally I came just to study Spanish for a month before doing some volunteer nursing here. But I've decided to stay, so I'm going to be staying for a whole year because I really want my Spanish to be perfect, and I feel like I'm learning a lot here. And also I'm really enjoying the volunteer experiences I'm having here, which you can also, the school can arrange for you. And so I'm really enjoying that part of it as well. And there's always activities going on in the school, which is really great. So it's a really good experience in total. I'm making friends here.
And I heard that you're also teaching some English?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that?
So it's really great because also you just have a lot of opportunities here to do things that maybe you wouldn't have the opportunity to do in the States. And I'm going to be teaching English classes here, as well as volunteering in the clinic and learning Spanish. And it's a great opportunity.
And they have different options, I think. Are you staying with the family or renting
So
a
in the
place?
past I stayed with the family. And this family is still kind of my family here. But at the same time, I wanted to have my own place since I'm going to be living here longer. So I've been renting an apartment that's really nice.
And now, if I don't mind my asking, so how much would a monthly rental be in Copan?
I'm paying about $100 a month.
Yeah, so
to
very good value for your money. Okay. Anything else?
Necesita venir Para aprender español, porque la escuela es muy buena.
Gracias. So now a little just tour of just how beautiful the interior courtyard is. There's the school dog, Nemo. This is the interior garden. Very nice. And then I'm going to walk around. Here's my wife during a break. This is a kind of a central gathering area in the morning where you can have your coffee. And then next here is a classroom that this is where I'm receiving my lessons. Very nice little whiteboard to work on, or else flashcards, iPads, whatever you want, they will structure it. Ahora, right now, we will talk to the teacher, or one of the teachers, at the school. Katy, please explain kind of the mission and the structure and the cost and the nature of your Spanish immersion program.
Ok, nosotros tenemos nuestra propia metodología. Ixbalanque ha elaborado su propia gramática, métodos especiales para enseñar. La instrucción que nosotros brindamos es uno a uno, un estudiante, una maestra. Y esto ayuda muchísimo para que el estudiante tenga confianza y pueda practicar mucho más el idioma y aprender más rápido. El costo de una semana de clases con todo incluido es de $250 en este año, y esto le incluye 20 horas de clases uno a uno. También le incluye un viaje alrededor de Copán con los estudiantes para visitar lugares importantes aquí en el alrededor de Copán, en los alrededores de Copán, como Parque de Aves, Agua Caliente, las fincas de café y otros lugares interesantes. También le incluye un libro de trabajo. Este libro de trabajo es de acuerdo al nivel de cada estudiante, desde principiante hasta nivel avanzado.
Okay. In English now. Repeat in English, please.
So it's very difficult to me, maybe explain English, but Ixbalanque have a special book for all the students, and the prices is $250 for 1 week, and this includes 20 hours classes, one tours around Copán with another student, and one home book or libro de trabajo, and this is according to different levels of our students.
See, and it also includes complete room and board. ¿Es verdad?
Yes.
And all 3 meals a day is included in the $250 per week.
Yes, include all the food and the family. Our family have a very good house, clean,
very, very nice.
Clean rooms with hot water and good food.
And additional practice speaking Spanish in la tarde.
Yes, of course, and very friendly families.
Sí, sí. Es verdad. Gracias. This is the school. We are about to walk to an air-conditioned cafe and have a café frío and estudiar.